My name is Jack Cordial. I'm originally from Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm currently living in Knoxville. The reason I actually decided to come to the BDC was I'd spent 20 years in the field of library and information science, and ultimately decided that it wasn't really for me. I wanted something different. I wanted a career change. I was talking to my father one day, and he had mentioned the fact that I've been making mead since 2006 and that I seemed to be pretty good at it. I had an aptitude for it, and he said, well, why not think about brewing? Why not think about working in a brewery somewhere? So I started doing my research, and of course the Brewing and Distilling Center here in Knoxville came up. The program seemed to be very well thought of, very well recommended, well respected. I talked to my wife and we managed to make it work. Moved out here to Knoxville. The work that I've done here, the time that I've spent at the Brewing and Distilling Center, has really taught me a lot about the basics and some of the really instrumental skills and information that I would need to actually go into the brewing industry, and that I can start up from there, from the ground up, and work my way up through, potentially to ownership, if that's what I decide to do one day. Be that a brewery, be that potentially a meadery, or a cidery or distillery type operations. I feel that the BDC gives you a variety of skills and gives you a variety of exposure to the different fields and subfields within the industry. As far as the procedures for brewing, which I was not familiar with going into this, most of my background has actually been through making mead in a home environment and not brewing, and certainly not at an industrial professional scale, but just learning step by step the way that beer is made, the importance of things like sanitation and cleaning, of course, that cannot be understated in the environment, and just the complexity of the types of products that you can produce and that you can enjoy in this industry. I had no idea going into this, of course, that there was so much complexity in beer and so much that I could appreciate from an academic standpoint. I feel like my eyes have just been opened and my horizons have been exponentially broadened as to what's really out there, what you can do within this industry. It's every bit as much an art as it is a science. We've had a lot of really great instructors in the class. I've really appreciated the breadth of knowledge and sort of backgrounds that they've come to us with. The hands-on experience has been really wonderful here, and that for me was actually the big draw. I really feel that I needed to come in here and really do this and see this and put my hands on the equipment and interface with my other students. I didn't come into this knowing anywhere near what I know now, and it's been really enlightening and it's been entertaining at the same time, and that makes it so much more engaging. It's not just somebody spitting dry figures at you and a whole bunch of numbers and letters and rote equations that you have to remember. It's really bringing the information alive. It's making you want to learn the material. It's not just something that you have to do. I honestly enjoy coming to class. Every cent of the money that I've paid to be here has been worth it to me. The information that I've learned about just the procedure and how you make this and what's needed to work in the field, it's been great. I would do this all over again if I could.